Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chris's collection. We are wrapping up the Star Wars kind of like duology we had here with on the GameCube, um, with another long title, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3: Rebel Strike. This is the conclusion to the Rogue Squadron trilogy that we had in. We had the first one on N64, and then we had Part 2 was a launch title on the GameCube. And then, of course, here we have the third game, which came out a few years later in 2003. The story behind this game, it was actually pretty funny. We were, my parents and I, we were actually in the middle of, of moving out. Um, we had, when we all moved to Miami, my parents decided to rent in this like house that that my parents had gotten, and oh, that's so cool. So we had decided to like rent, or they had decided rather to like rent out this place, and it was like it was a cool house, but like the tenant didn't really let us do anything. I remember I was really bummed out. Like, he didn't let me. I couldn't. We like it. There's a lot of hurricanes in Miami, and we couldn't have. What was it? They didn't let us have fucking. They didn't let us have like the things off the shutters in my room, so I was just always in my room with like no light. It was terrible. It sucked ass. So it was just like dark. I felt like a fucking. I was getting into like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I felt like a vampire. Anyway, so we were about to move, and we were packing up all our shit, and this game like came out a week or something before we moved out. So it was the last game I packed before we moved out. I had like put away everything, and my GameCube and this were the last two things I put away because I'm like, dude, come on, like I can't like not play this. Like fuck you, like I gotta play the new Star Wars, man. This is awesome. And so I did, and it was really cool. And what the hell am I supposed to do here? Just shoot them for a little bit? In the movie, he's supposed to swing his fucking grappling hook. Damn it. But yeah, this was the last thing I ended up packing away, and so like when we moved out, I'm like, oh cool, I can keep playing it. But it was really fun of a game, and it's just crazy. It's like the last thing I packed away. I can't even remember the first thing I played. And then when we moved out, my friend Brian, who we were now neighbors, he was like, we lived really close by. He was there, and he was like, dude, let's, come on, I'm gonna come over. And oh no, Luke died. And he did, and it was so fun. And I think, if I recall correctly, we played this game. We were like, dude, fucking Star Wars. And it was a ton of fun. It really was. I love how they weave in the cutscenes, by the way, from the movie. That's so fun. That was a fun bonus level. But yeah, so this game, by the way, introduced, as you can see, like, running around, ground-based stuff. That was really fun. But, alright guys, well, that is the story. It was just fun to get this, and I can't remember where I heard of it. This was once again where I was kind of in a, I like Star Wars, I'll buy it, that kind of thing. I didn't really plan out purchases like I do now. I just would get, whatever I wanted. But, alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching. That is it for Star Wars on the GameCube, at least. We got, I think, like 4 more games left, so yeah, let's continue moving on. We got a couple more S's, so we will continue the next S game this Thursday, so check that out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care.